Hey guys, welcome to a recording of BAC Gaming. I hope you guys enjoyed this transfers video, and let's get right into the transfers. So this transfer window has been a very interesting transfer window with the likes of Ibrahimovic, Mkhitaryan, Gaetan, Xhaka, players like that. But let's get into let's start with the bench. First is Mendy to Leicester. That is a absolutely amazing, solid midfield that Leicester are gonna have, because they're gonna one, have chemistry because they'll have Kante if Kante stays in the BPL. Kante, Mendy, Drinkwater, Albrighton, all those players, and much more. Next is Meunier. I'm not sure how to say his name. He's from PSG. I think it's Meunier or something. I think there's another player like that, but he's gone to PSG. It looks like a pretty all-round card. I would use him this FIFA, but it's nearly the end of FIFA, so there's no point. Anyway, Bartra from Barcelona looks like a solid deal because they've lost Hummels and because really they needed another defender, because you weren't going to play Socrates because Socrates is starting to get a bit old. So on to the next one, Feghouli. Solid signing for West Ham, absolutely solid. They haven't had a very good right-sided player for a long time, I believe, and they've got their player, Algerian beast. There's going to be two Algerian right wingers in the BPL. Again, if Mahrez stays in the BPL, that will be something else. Joel Matip, exactly what Liverpool needed for their defence. The defence has been atrocious. You got to agree. Sacco and Skirtle, atrocious defence. I'm sorry, any Liverpool fans out there, not a good centre-back partnership. Getting Joel Matip was probably your best shout, with Karius, which I forgot to put in this video, but he's solid as well. Karius, insane player. Next player, Hatem Ben Arfa. Went from Newcastle free to Hull City, and then went to Nice, and now he's at PSG. Big mistake by Newcastle by putting him for free to Hull City, and didn't really do anything. Next, Lewis Nani has had a good career, but after he left Man United, wasn't a very good career, and then went to Fenerbahce, and then went to Valencia, which is I have a feeling he's gonna have a good season at Valencia. I think they're gonna replace him for Feghouli, who they sold. Juan Cuadrado obviously coming back from Juventus as a loan. Falcao just went back from a horrible 2 seasons at Manchester United and Chelsea. Big mistake going from Monaco. He would have been still a world-class striker. He still would have been 90 to 89 if he stayed at Monaco at the time that he moved to Manchester United. Next one is Marouane Pjanic. Insane midfielder. If Pogba stays at Juventus, which is a high chance that he probably won't because Manchester United or Real Madrid might pick him up, that midfield will be so strong. Going to the next transfer, Krakowiak. Don't know how to say his first name, but Krakowiak. This is obviously his international man of the match card. But aside from that, Krakowiak is probably again an alternative for Matuidi, which is most likely going to leave the club to Man United or a different club. Mario Balotelli, this is his man of the match card as well. Back to Liverpool. I think leaving, like Falcao, I think leaving AC Milan was the biggest mistake of his career, and I think if he stayed at Milan, he would still be like 86 normal card, really. And let's get to the starting 11, where we have Iraola going back from his loan at, was it Celta Vigo? Yeah, from back to PSG. Pretty solid keeper, 6'3". I think he's going to be a good replacement for Trapp. Dani Alves, free transfer. This is going to be such a good year for Juventus, even though they've had an amazing past 5 years, winning the Serie A title for the past 5 years. They're just going to strengthen their whole squad, and any key part, anyone that goes down that wing is not going to get past that wing. Like Insigne, never going to get past him. Hummels, again, like I'm starting to have the connection that Borussia Dortmund is just like a Bayern's reserve, because they're just buying everyone from Borussia Dortmund, and this is the replacement, like that Bartra for Bartra, like right there. That's the replacement there. Naldo to Schalke. Now that is going to be a very good deal, because Joel Matip left Schalke. Obviously, Naldo can go in there and like make that defense way more solid than it actually was before Joel Matip even left. And to the left back, Benjamin Mendy, very good left back. Had a very good season for, I'm gonna say Marseille. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's Marseille. Now going to this midfield, I'm about to cry. Being a Man United fan, I am so excited for Henrik Mkhitaryan. This guy is going to be blistering pace. Knowing that Juan Mata's already out the door, Mkhitaryan is going to be an insane burst of pace going down that wing, just skinning every single defender that comes his way. Next is Ilkay Gundogan, which is a solid midfield choice for Manchester City. Obviously, Pep Guardiola coming in, having experience against Ilkay Gundogan when he was at Bayern. But obviously, I think because he's going to get injured a lot, he's probably just going to ruin his career even more. I'm sorry to say that, but I have a feeling he's not going to have a very good time at Manchester City. But all the best to him. Hopefully he does well. Being a Borussia Dortmund fan, hopefully he does well. Granit Xhaka, this is actually a really solid signing by Arsene Wenger, because I think Arsenal, they didn't have very good midfield except for Ozil, and personally he just looks solid, really. Like you see him play, like you don't really see him play, but you see him in the Bundesliga doing very well, and hopefully he does well in the BPL. Hopefully he copes. And Gaetan, very fast, came from Benfica. Nothing else to say really, because I think he's going to be a very, very good player. And to the last transfer, Morata going back to Real Madrid. What you give him to Juventus, and then they beat you in the semi-final, and you go out. That's probably what made them want to buy them back, or just because he just played outstanding in the Serie A this season and last season. I'm gonna check one of these transfers, and it's from the A-League. Wait, how do you spell his name? I'm just gonna go an Aussie from Manchester City, who I think will never get game time, because who I think will never get game time, and not an ST, a CM, which I don't think he'll get time at all. Aaron Moy, this guy, if he gets time, good luck to him, but personally, I don't think this kid's gonna get a minute. I think he won't be up to the standard of Gundogan, David Silva, all of those players. I personally don't think he'll play well. But if he does, then good. All the best to him. Like, good job for playing well in the BPL. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this recording of all the latest transfers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it informed you of maybe one of your teams got a really good signing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.